Hello, listener faithful. It's the Untitled Wrestling Podcast, and we're back at you once again with another watch along. My name's Troy, joined as always by Jay. What's going on, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been having some technical difficulties we've just been speaking about, but other than that, I'm fine.
Good stuff, good stuff. Hopefully, we'll get that sorted because you've been putting out some exciting content recently. Just quickly before we do the watch along, what is it that you're doing?
Well, it's quite fitting actually that we've got two AW guys on this watch along. Two stars of the future for AW, shall we say? So essentially, All In got announced in London, and every week, me and a guest sit down, and I get them to fantasy book the card. So you were on the pilot episode. Big Tasty's on the one that's due out on Monday at time of recording, which probably will be on Monday when this comes out. And then got Aaron recorded the third one. Got a few other people. I've got a tag team who want to do it, so they're gonna do it. I've got a few other podcasters. Got a few people who you've probably seen knocking about our podcast in the past. Yeah, it should be fun.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it was really fun to be part of. Actually, I had a lot of fun putting that together. So yeah, if you haven't already, give it a watch because it's really good. And some of those upcoming guests you've got are very exciting. Anyway, So today's watch along. This is, as you say, two future stars of AEW, Nick Wayne and Lee Moriarty. Certainly two guys that I'm excited to see to where they go in the future, and what I've seen of them so far has been very good, very exciting. So yeah, we'll get straight into this. We'll see what it's all about. Have you got that ready and queued up, good to go?
I have indeed.
Lovely stuff. Right, so we'll go in 3, 2, 1, play.
Chase James may have in fact lit a fire underneath this crowd.
Get a little bit of bleed through from yours.
Are you?
Yeah.
You know?
No.
And we are starting things off.
I was gonna say I don't know how because it's all gone through the same headset.
I heard something.
Nasty. Yes, sir.
Oh,
We're here for
it's
an
all good
exciting
now.
night in Everett, Washington.
Yeah.
It's without a cause.
To be fair, I was turning down
Starting off
the
hot.
volume.
With the hottest
Look at him, he's got
young
fucking
talent
braces
in
and this and
the
everything.
wrestling scene today. If you're on the internet, you've heard about Nick Wayne recently.
You can tell he's still like quite young here.
Yeah. I mean, he's still quite young now. He's still only
Some call him
17.
match of the year.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, he looks more like a boy than a man. Now he looks like a man.
Yeah. This looks like I'm still, we'll say at the height of the pandemic, but maybe very shortly after, because there's a lot of face masks on, so it's within the last couple of years.
So potentially he could have been like 15. Wow. I'm real big fan of that gear.
Yeah, love that. White gear always looks good though, doesn't it? We know that.
It just pops.
Yeah.
Just pops.
That ceiling lighting rig's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it looks like it's in like an arcade or something, doesn't it?
Big fan of that.
Yeah. We were talking about making a man of him, I suppose. If you're going to fucking choose Swerve as one of your enemies, you're going to be made a man of.
Oh, it might have broken when they dropped it earlier.
So it was AEW debuts against, didn't it?
Yeah.
Swerve pops.
We had it recently,
No
didn't he?
needed.
Match for the...
Taylor makes the message
Who was
loud
it? Was
and
it
clear.
Defy?
That audio technician.
Yeah, so he wrestled Swerve in Swerve's first match back on the Indies in Defy. And Swerve crimed him in front of his mum.
Crimed him.
And then they had a rematch for the world title, and Nick Wayne beat Swerve. And then Swerve basically said after he wants his first defense to be Nick Wayne's AEW debut.
Awesome.
We'll see if Tiger Styles can prevail. Yes, sir. Lee Moriarty,
Yeah, he had a really nice one on Dynamite or Rampage the other week. It was black and gold.
Big fella.
Nick Wayne has
it was basically that, but it was all black with like a gold, like sort of like gold outlines on like the sort of like black features on that.
Nice.
He's also got an MF Doom one.
Oh,
that's
big
said in
fan
all
of that.
caps, Cody.
Big fan
Tiger
of that.
style, all caps.
it's like a tiger wearing a MF Doom mask, which is very cool.
Solid.
It looks like it's in like a shopping centre or something, doesn't it?
I'm trying to work out. Yeah. It does a little bit.
It's probably a sports bar. It's just like one of those American like bars that look really weird for some reason.
It looks like it crosses like a sports bar, a working men's club, and like the back end of like a shopping market or something.
This is our first match.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe after all the chaos we saw start the show, and we haven't even gotten to the first matchup until right now. Show of sportsmanship from the competitors.
Especially because the fans like at the back by the bar. Like it looks like they're sat in like another room. They are sat in another room watching it.
Quickly gets the advantage. Looking to wrench the arm, nice and slowly.
Nick Wayne. Beautiful reversal, grabbing the wrist.
Nicely done. Looking for any way out of it are both these guys, but right now it's Nick Wayne in control.
That camera's giving me motion sickness.
Nicely done, rolls through it.
Yeah, it's like a found footage film a bit, innit?
Controlling it by the back of the neck there nicely.
This guy's got the camera on a gimbal. I'm not sure how I feel about cameras on a gimbal in wrestling. Gimbals are meant to be more cinematic, like fluid movement. You don't really have that in wrestling much.
Nick Wayne not staying down for very long.
Is that the handheld thing he's got his phone on?
Yeah, so the camera's on the gimbal, so it tracks, so the movements are much smoother. But I don't really think it works as well in wrestling.
Right there,
not the guy at the back with the iPhone, the camera that we're currently viewing through. So you can see the guy on the other side now. He's got it
up, and he does just that. Back in control, back into Moriarty. But once again, neither of these two combatants let the other one have control for very long.
Yeah, for some reason I can hear yours. There's like a slight delay. I don't know why, because you've got it going through your headphones, but it's not the end of the world. I'm just confused why I can hear it because you've got your headphones on.
Yeah.
It's no biggie.
I've turned down the audio dial on my headset.
Okay.
So the louder thing should, well, I mean, I had that set anyway, but the loud thing should be your voice.
Yeah.
He knows he's got to keep this kid slowed down.
It's because I've got it on Halo settings, probably.
The momentum might be the last moments we have left in a matchup.
Yeah, slow, deliberate pace definitely favors Lee Moriarty. Takedown, beautiful. Grabs Artigan, kind of rushes his face against the mat a little bit.
Yeah.
One of the commentators sounds like Evil Uno.
Able to get the leg to the bottom rope.
One of the perks of Nick Wayne being
I don't think it is, but he just sounds like him.
And knowing his ring awareness, able to get to the bottom rope before that armbar was put in. Ooh.
Nick not appreciating that. Letting Lee Moriarty know.
The ropes he goes. Hip toss, but Nick Wayne rolls through into a roll-up, no into it. Hitting combination.
That's smooth.
He's not stopping anytime soon.
Hurricane Rana.
Yeah. Thing with these two is they're both like really good, like technically.
Yeah.
As well as being like ridiculously quick.
Set up for a beautiful neck breaker, and he's not done.
Right down on this base technical stuff.
Moriarty caught him.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Open his legs to put him in it. That was quality.
That was fucking awesome.
No, he's not going to tap out.
Once again, the ring awareness of the young Nick Wayne.
Long limp to his advantage.
And Tiger style. Full effect.
Is Lee going in full bastard mode again? I think Lee's going in full bastard mode.
Quickly reversed by Moriarty as well.
The leg and then kick the
arm out from under his arm. He kicked his arm out from his arm.
Now feeling the
Scorpion.
Is close to a flawless victory.
The power slam with that arm. Behind his back. Body slam.
I think the target has been painted on Nick Wayne, and it looks like it's the arm.
Clear as day.
He'll do a lot of bad things to your arm. He's not done. He's still holding. Rolling it through.
The referee asks to end the match, and no. Moriarty says he will end the match. He'll decide when it's over.
Working the fingers in the hand of Nick Wayne.
Oh no, he's gonna lean back on that, isn't he?
Moriarty gonna lean back on
Nice.
that arm.
Oh, that's frank. That's fucking horrible, that.
lean back.
Oh, that scumbag. Look at his shoulder.
That's fucking child abuse, that is. That's terrible.
Shoulder looked like it was going to pop the way he fucking did that. It's grotty.
I think that could have just as easily.
Yeah, Lee's in full bastard mode.
As well as broken the other arm
Does he
at
normally
the
work here?
same time.
I think it just depends where he's working and who he's working with.
Okay.
He's a heel in AEW at the
This
moment,
is a youngster. He's showing
and he's just
as much respect
an
as he would
absolute
to any
little
other
shit.
wrestler.
He's got Big Bill in his corner as well, so
I think that's where a lot of people.
when you got a 7-foot guy behind you, you can kind of get away with shit like that.
Just because of his age.
Indeed.
You shouldn't do that.
We're not seeing that
But
here
then-
whatsoever with Moriarty.
He's also like a really good babyface.
He's in the corner there to hold himself up.
Like he had a series of matches with Daniel Garcia where he was the babyface and he was like, he was awesome. But then it could just be because Daniel Garcia is more of a little shit.
More of a shit.
Like Daniel Garcia can't. He can wrestle face and he can wrestle face very well.
But he's better
But
as
he's
a little shit.
He's just naturally a little bastard.
Not giving him a moment.
Moriarty got those hand clasps, but Nick was able to break them. One. Oh, very close.
Rolls him up. Pumps the kick. Nick Wayne hits the corner. Thinking
Go for the
cutter.
cutter.
Oh,
Moriarty
countered
was
that.
able to get up, stand on his
Oh,
hands
fucking hell.
to reverse the
I fucking
cutter.
love that block for a
Saw
cutter.
that coming a mile away.
Wow.
Darius Martin did one the other day and it looked like he'd like spiked his.
Hell.
What a
Hilarious.
twist.
Jesus.
Wept.
Referee just barely out of the way. A huge European uppercut.
Nick's done. Wow.
It's not very often you see a European uppercut so.
I like the narrative that like
you think the match might be over, but
Nick
that-
Wayne's
I thought that
future
could've been it.
employees, colleagues are all like
Moriarty thought the
just
same.
murdering him on the indies, getting him ready for it.
Tigers letting
Just
out a
warming him up.
I'm just waiting for him to get a match with Brody King or Malachi Black to really put some hairs on his chin.
Moriarty questioned whether or not Nick is on
Fucking
his
slap
level.
the hairs off his chin after fucking Brody King's done with him.
Think again.
Peppering with those kicks, but Nick caught the last one. Oh. Forearm by Nick Wayne showing he's not going to relent here.
Moriarty's not letting go of that arm, but Nick Wayne's not giving up the fight.
Forearm after forearm to the jaw.
Counters the whip, send him to the rope. Knee to the face, and Nick Wayne might be out on his feet.
What do we see here, Cody? Oh!
Beautiful counter to the
Down to a
suplex.
stunner.
Down
Down
to
to
the
a stunner.
suplex. Just when you think Nick Wayne's down and out, he's got some more tricks left in him.
See, that's how you should do a Stundog Millionaire, where you're like getting your ass handed to you, and then you just like bust it out as like a way
To the
to
leg.
tear the
Fisherman
tide.
suplex.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Not
Bridge.
able to
Well, it's-
hook
well, it's
the
tip the
clasp
toes
with his own
there.
hand.
Yeah,
Only a 2 count.
got damage on that arm. You can see Nick is very in a lot of pain here.
It's just unfair how fucking good Nick Wayne is, isn't it?
Dumb.
At 18 years old,
Nick Wayne takes flight and
well,
lands
17 going on
lands his
18.
feet and a little meet and greet
As I
with the
say, he's
crowd.
probably like 16 there, maybe 15.
Where the cheap seats become the front row, baby.
That ring's proper low to the ground.
Nick
Wisely.
tosses Moriarty
It is,
back
isn't
in
it?
the ring.
Wisely done.
Have to be, the fucking ceiling's low.
Yeah.
To get a decisive victory in the ring. Nice uppercut by Wayne.
See, it looked like it was in a bar that, like,
Up top. Yes, like
from that view,
Yes,
but then
like that.
Spanish fly.
when you see that big picture, it looks like it's like a government building or something.
Heading up for it again. He connects with the cutter this
That's
time.
quality.
Love,
That.
love a good old cloud cutter from Nick.
And
Yes.
a 3 count.
That was fun, that's that.
It's fun, that.
Wow.
Short and sweet.
I enjoyed that.
man.
Yeah. Enjoyed that a lot.
Another impressive victory for young Nick Wayne.
Good stuff. What was it there? That came courtesy from Without a Cause Wrestling, so do go and check out some of their bits and pieces. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was, as I say, short and sweet, but yeah, you can definitely see, like, obviously, Lee Moriarty there's the more, I don't want to say established talent, but certainly has a few more years under him there. But not to take away at all from Nick Wayne. You can even see there, like, this is a couple of years ago, just how much he's got.
It was a year ago.
Yeah. So he's incredible. I cannot wait to see what he does when he's full-time in AEW, because he's tearing it up on the indies. He had some bangers at the Collective this past weekend. Just gone, so...
The match him and Jordan Oliver had against Motor City Machine Guns was outstanding.
Yeah.
Really was.
Yeah, what do you think of that then, out of 10?
I enjoyed that. I'd give it a 6.5. Bit short, but it was fun.
I could have done with another 5-6 minutes of that, I think. But yeah, for what it was,
it was good in the sense that it left you watching more or wanting more. Sorry.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I'll agree with you. 6 out of 10. I'd say it wasn't a bad match. I just think it could have gone longer. I don't think either man put a foot wrong there. It just needed to be longer. But yeah, as I say, we're going to get plenty more of those two in the coming years in AEW. So looking forward to that. That's it. That's another watch along in the bag. Thank you for joining us as always. If you've got any suggestions for matches for us to watch along, just drop them in the comments below, or give us a shout on any of our social media outlets: YouTube, Instagram and Facebook at Untitled Wrestling Podcast, and Twitter, Twitch and Discord at Untitled Rest Pod. We'll see you guys again soon for another watch along. Bye.
Bye. Ooh, one.